Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins and I will be your trainer this Friday morning, which is a level 5 difficulty workout, so I hope you are ready to move. This is a highly energetic exercise routine. It's going to take about 15 minutes, maybe a little less if I keep it low on the sort of dialogue that I spill out, but we're going to do 2 sets of 6 moves. 1 set will be instructional, 1 set will be very fast-paced, and we're going to start you with 2 moves to warm your body up. So stand up for me, kick off those shoes. Even though it's high level, you're going to be doing some jumping. I still prefer that you use your bare feet unless a doctor tells you you really need shoes. So stand up, get your shoulders back, tighten those tummy muscles, tuck in your tailbone, and start marching in place for 30 seconds. Time starts now. March with a high knee lift, and it's a very deliberate, slow pace so that you are forced to balance on one foot just for a moment, right? As you lift one leg up, you have to balance on the other foot, and then you alternate, but just don't move too quickly. You really want to focus on that deliberate control that you need to have. All right, now you're going to stop marching for me, extend the arms out to the sides, and make big giant circles with your arms. Don't bend your elbow. Don't move too quickly. Once again, this is a warm-up. We want to get your heart rate up a little bit, but we really don't want to get your heart rate up all that much because it's not necessary, because your heart rate is going to get up very quickly once we get into the exercise routine. Now, the first move that we're going to do in 10 seconds, go ahead and switch directions of those arm circles now, by the way. The first move is a lighthouse move. And today you're actually going to be turning your head while you're balancing on one foot. All right, so you go ahead and stop marching with those, or stop circling with your arms. Keep them extended out to the sides, because in the lighthouse your arms are extended out to your sides. Lift your left leg off the floor just a couple of inches. It doesn't have to be a huge lift. If you feel like you want to do the tree pose move, that's fine. But the most important thing is to keep your back straight, keep your abs engaged, press into the floor with your right foot on all 4 corners, and don't turn your foot out to the side. You want to keep it straight. Now, for 30 seconds, turn your head all the way to the right and all the way to the left. Time is going now, so go ahead and get started. We'll do, in the second set, we'll do the attempt on the left foot, which is going to be probably pretty hard depending on whether or not you're right-handed or left-handed. Typically, if you're right-handed, your right foot is stronger than your left. If you're left-handed, you have a little more balance. Left-handed people tend to be a little more balanced because we're taught a lot of things that are mandated with the right hand, and I'm left-handed, so I know this. So I have a pretty decent balance between the two, but still my left side is typically a little bit stronger. Okay, now you're going to go into the chair squat, and the chair squat is the one where you're going to squeeze your knees together. You've got one leg, and you're going to sit down and back into your imaginary chair, and as you come up, you're going to jump. You're going to hop about 3 inches off the floor. All right, get started. All the way down. As you lift up, explosively lift that body all the way up in the air. Then, as you're coming down, shift your body weight back to your heels and go right back into the next squat, because there's no difference. It's one long move. You're not going to sort of start and stop each squat, okay? Time starts now. Extend your arms forward and up to keep your back straight in order to keep your chest sort of lifted and keep your back straight. Keep those tummy muscles engaged the entire time, and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You're inhaling on your way down. You're exhaling as you lift back up, and you've only got 10 seconds left, so keep it going. You are doing great. Okay, the next move is the burpee. Now, the burpee or the squat thrust is a move that we've been doing all week, where you squat down with your hands, put your hands on the floor beside your feet, jump your feet back or walk them, depending on whether or not you're capable of getting that jump in. And then today you're going to do a push-up in the middle. Once you're in push-up position, then you jump your feet forward Then you stand up and you jump as well at the top. All right? You'll only do a few of these, maybe 3. Go ahead and get started. 30 seconds. And once again, if you need to, so what are the important things? The important thing is to squat all the way down, to get your feet back and get your body into push-up position with your butt down, right? You don't want your butt left up in the air because then your abdominals are not engaged. 10 seconds more, by the way. So those are important things. Today, the important thing is to add a little push-up in, which if you normally do your push-ups on your knees, try at least a little bit of one on your toes. Okay, finish the one that you're on. Now you're going to go down to the floor and get your body ready for the hip bridge. Your arms are down by your sides. Your feet are on the floor, pinky toes and heels in line. Lift those hips up into the air, into your bridge. And now lift your left foot up. Okay, so you're stable with your right foot on the floor, straight. Your toes are pressing into the floor. Now, tap the toes of your left foot, sort of hinging at your hip. Just tap down with your left toes and lift back up. Right, for 30 seconds. Breathe continuously. You're about halfway through. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You're doing great. You're almost finished. 10 more seconds. We'll do the other leg in the second set. All right, you'll stabilize your weight on your left leg and move the right leg, tapping the right toes in the second set. Okay, now sit up for me completely. Sit up really tall. Your back is straight. Your legs are straight out in front of you. And you're going to lean back a little bit and put your hands on the floor beside your butt. Now I want you to leave your left leg straight up and down. Turn the right foot out. And again, flexing the foot and sort of accentuating the lift, sort of focusing on the lift through the heel or ankle. I want you to lift up and try to sort of write in the air as many letters. Pretend that your heel is the tip of a pen. And I want you to do your ABCs. Get through as many letters as you can in 30 seconds. We'll do the left leg in the next set. Okay, time starts now. So start with the A. Draw an A. Make that point up at the top and then cross over and then do the B. That's 10 seconds. Next thing you want to do is a C. It's almost a complete circle. Then move right on to the D. That's 20 seconds. Good. Keep it going. The E, see if you can get an F in there in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and now keep those hands right where they are. Now I want you to lift both legs up. You can point your toes now and lean back more with your torso to 45 degrees with the floor. You're just going to hold this position. Your feet are in air. The only thing on the floor now is your butt bone. Good. I've started the clock. You're 5 seconds in. This is called the boat pose or canoe pose, if you will. So it's just control. It's all about control. You need shallow breaths probably to go, like to maintain this position. You're shaking maybe. Just hang in there for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and you're done. That's the first set. Good job. We're right at 9 minutes, so we're doing really well with the time. Go ahead and stand back up, and you're going to stabilize your weight on your left leg, right? So now what you want to do, extend those arms back out to the sides. Your palms are facing down. Your back is straight, tailbone tucked in once again. Remember, this is the flow set, so we're going to move very quickly through each of the moves. We're going to go from the lighthouse here on the left foot, turning your head into the chair squat with the hop, and then the burpee with the push-up and the jump. Are you ready? Let's get started. So go ahead and lift that right foot off the floor. Press into the floor with your left toes and heel and go. Turn your head all the way to the right and all the way to the left. I hope that by doing this head turning. I mean, obviously the point of the head turn is to knock your equilibrium off in order to force you to really contract, isometrically contract those muscles in your body that will help you keep your body upright, right? The balance muscles, if you will. You're 10 seconds away, by the way. But hopefully in turning your head, you have at least gained some awareness of how much range of motion you have in your neck. Go ahead right into that chair squat now. Bring your feet together, press the knees together, and you're going to squat all the way down and then hop at the top. 30 seconds is going. Very good. Nice. And you're going to do 5 or 6 of these, maybe 7 or 8 even would be awesome. You've got 10 seconds. Keep it going. You're going to go right into that highly aerobic move, the burpee. Adding the push-up in as well. Go ahead and switch to the burpee now. Squat all the way down. Put your hands on the floor. Jump your feet back. Do 1 push-up. Jump your feet forward. Stand up and jump. Right back into it. Squat down. Put your hands on the floor. Jump your feet back. Do 1 push-up. Jump your feet forward. Stand up and jump. And you can do 1 more. Squat down. Put your hands on the floor. 1 push-up. Jump your feet forward. Stand up and jump. Awesome. Now lay back down on the floor and get yourself into the hip bridge. So we'll take a couple seconds to get yourself ready. Into the hip bridge. Your hands are down by your sides. Your pinky toes and heels are in line. Lift up. Now remember, your left foot is stable now. Don't do anything with your left foot. You want to lift the right foot up. And now start tapping. 30 seconds. Tap gently with the toes on your left foot, on the toes of your right foot, keeping the left foot stable and on the floor the entire time. Make sure you're pressing into the floor with the toes on your left foot as you tap with the right foot. 10 more seconds. And 2 more moves. You're almost finished here. Okay, good. Now sit all the way up. Lean back a little bit. Straighten your legs out in front of you. The right foot is straight up and down now. The left foot, you're turning out 90 degrees or as far as you can. Turn at the hip level, turning the foot out. And you're going to do the same alphabet formation with, as I bang the microphone, the same alphabet formation as you did with the right foot. So start with your A. Let's start the 30 seconds. Make an A with the ankle of the heel of your left foot. And a B. And a C. Now D. E. We've got 5 seconds left. Try to do an F as well. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to finish up with that boat pose. Are you ready? Both legs up in the air now. Hands on the floor beside your body. If you can lift them up, great. Time starts now. Squeeze. Your body should make a 45-degree angle with the floor, both at your torso level and your legs. Halfway through. Last 15 seconds. Wow, so what a great week. We'll be back on Monday, of course, with another new series, a new set of fundamental moves that we'll use all next week. But Monday is the easy energy workout. It's Move It Monday, the day that we get to start and set the tone for the entire week. Very exciting, even though Mondays are kind of you have that hangover-ish sort of feeling from the weekend. I always do, at least. And you really need to shake the cobwebs, but it's a really great day to get things going in the most progressive way for the entire week. So we'll be back on Monday with that. And in the meantime, have a fabulous weekend. I'm Kim Watkins from InShape Fitness. I will see you again very soon. Have a great day.